This is passage number 18. Duration 6 minutes, speed 100 words per minute. Dictation starts now. The rapid advancement of digital technology has completely transformed our daily lives, making banking and shopping more convenient than ever before. However, this digital revolution has also paved the way for a new breed of criminals who exploit the vulnerabilities of the internet to commit financial frauds. The present matter involves a sophisticated phishing attack where the petitioner was duped of his life savings through a fraudulent link sent on his mobile phone. It is the case of the petitioner that, despite immediately reporting the matter to the National Cybercrime Helpline, the local police failed to register a first information report or to freeze the suspicious bank accounts in a timely manner. Para. The learned counsel for the petitioner argued that the banks are under a legal obligation to protect the data of their customers and to ensure a secure transaction environment. He submitted that in cases of unauthorized electronic transactions, the burden of proof lies on the bank to show that the loss was caused due to the negligence of the customer. It is further contended that the current guidelines issued by the Reserve Bank of India clearly state that if a customer reports a fraud within 3 working days, the liability of the customer becomes zero. The council urged this court to issue a writ of mandamus directing the authorities to conduct a thorough investigation and to recover the siphoned amount from the culprits. Para. On the other hand, the learned counsel appearing for the respondent bank submitted that the petitioner had shared his one-time password with an unknown person, which constitutes a gross violation of the security protocols. He argued that no system can be fully secure if the users themselves are not vigilant. The bank maintains that the transaction was authenticated using two factor authentication and therefore it cannot be held responsible for a voluntary disclosure of credentials by the account holder. According to the bank, the petitioner should have been more cautious while clicking on unknown links that promise high returns or cash prizes, as such tactics are commonly used by cyber fraudsters to trap innocent citizens. Para. We have perused the investigation papers and the technical reports submitted by the cyber cell. It is observed that cybercrime has no boundaries and the criminals often operate from remote locations or even from foreign countries. This makes the task of the law enforcement agencies extremely difficult and time consuming. However, the lack of technical expertise cannot be an excuse for the delay in taking action. In the age of instant banking, every second is crucial. If the police and the banks act in coordination with the golden hour of the fraud, there is a high possibility of blocking the funds before they are withdrawn from the ATMs or transferred to multiple accounts. Para. Furthermore, it is necessary to create widespread awareness among the general public regarding the various types of digital scams like identity theft, screen sharing frauds, and social engineering attacks. Education is the best defense against cybercrime. The government should also strengthen the legal framework by amending the Information Technology Act to include more stringent punishments for those involved in organized cyber syndicates. We are of the opinion that a specialized task force should be established in every district to deal exclusively with financial frauds. This will ensure a more professional and dedicated approach toward solving these complex cases. The protection of the common man's hard earned money is a fundamental duty of the state in a digital economy. Para. In light of the facts and circumstances, we direct the Superintendent of Police to personally monitor the progress of this investigation and to file a status report within 4 weeks. The respondent bank is directed to cooperate with the investigation agency and to provide all the necessary logs and transaction details without any delay. We also direct the lead bank of the district to conduct workshops on digital literacy for the senior citizens. With this direction, the writ petition is disposed of. No order as to costs, all the interim application also stand disposed of. Over. Stop.